I burnt myself out in my 30s, not because I was doing anything wrong, but because I was trying to do everything. I had a very demanding job as a district sales manager, working in retail, managing a couple hundred staff. I volunteered a lot. I worked out. I tried to do whatever I could, friends, family, tried to be there for people, help people, whatever it was. I tried to do it all. And I'm a fairly high capacity person. And I noticed that the more capacity I had, the more things I got given to me at work, the more projects, assignments, whatever it was, the more I would get because I could complete things, I could do things efficiently and effectively. I would be asked to volunteer more. I loved volunteering. I had a wide range of things that I volunteered for. And all those were good things. Like, I was doing a lot of great things, but at the end of the day, I was giving away my energy more than giving back to myself or recognizing what was healthy for me and what I could do and what I shouldn't do, and setting up healthy boundaries in my life. And I really thought I was doing the right thing. I really thought, this was good stuff, and it was good stuff, but I didn't recognize that you can do a lot of good things, but can have even bad effects on you long term. And the hard truth was I was not managing my energy every day. And when I crashed, it was like a wake up call. It was like, hey, you've crashed now. I chose to ignore all these things that my body was telling me. I remember getting an eye twitch quite often and almost like laughing about it, like just being at work, oh, I got an eye twitch again. And I remember laughing about it like, I'm just going to ignore it, push past it. Or I felt like I was like a lump in my throat. Again, same thing, ignore it, push past it. Still, would go home, eat dinner, make dinner, get to volunteer, do this, do that, running, working out, getting up early, just push myself beyond what I could do and what I should be doing. And, not allowing myself enough downtime or rest or just permission to say, hey, no, I really can't do everything. And then all of a sudden I realized I just really didn't have any energy left for myself. And the things that I loved, I started to notice, started to drain me. So I love running. Okay. I love running. And then all of a sudden I would notice I was drained running. I was tired. I was sore. As a runner, that brings you to life, especially as a trail runner. That is what you live for, is trail running. And, I just started to realize that I was just carrying too much. And I just really was, I don't know if it was just lack of awareness maybe, or just the inability to really say, hey, this is actually not good. I don't really know what it was, but I wasn't paying attention to what my body was saying and what needed to happen. And so I want to encourage you to start listening to your body and listening to what it's saying and pay attention to those small things. I wish I would have done that more. I wish I would have paid attention to those stressors that were happening, and I would have taken better care of myself and not had to have crashed. So maybe for you, it looks like you're tired all the time. That can be a big one. Maybe you just feel stressed all the time. And maybe it's work stress. Maybe it's financial stress. Maybe it's family stress. Whatever the stress is, you need to determine it. And you need to look at what is stealing my energy. Maybe you're in a job that you really don't like, but you can't get out of it right now. Or maybe you're in a job that's very demanding that you still love. Like, I loved my job, but my job was demanding. And maybe you're in a job that's demanding, but you need more self-care then. And so you need to find ways to give back to yourself. giving yourself more downtime, having, healthy structure in your life, like eating healthy, taking vitamins, taking supplements, resting when you need to, giving your body permission to rest, setting up routines and structures. Those all would have been good for me. I had routines and structures. I had all that. I ate healthy, but what I didn't do was listen to slow down and rest. I did not give myself permission to rest. I did not give myself permission to sit on the couch. I just was so busy. I filled up my time and I did everything. And I paid the consequence for that. And my work would just give me more projects, more to do. I would help other people in other regions. And when I left, I realized they divided my job into 2 people. And that was kind of a wake-up call. And they went on. My work went on. Volunteer went on. Everything went on. And I had to stop and learn to set up healthy boundaries and say no to certain things. And I just want to encourage you to be aware of those things. Maybe you're more sensitive than what you usually are. That's a big one. All of a sudden, I noticed for myself in that time when I was really stressed, things that I loved would cause me stress, which wasn't normal. And also I became a little bit more emotional, or I would be overwhelmed by small things that really were insignificant. And especially around my husband, who is a very safe person for me and very supportive. And so for me, I realized that, I'm pushing myself past boundaries. So I just want to encourage you, if this sounds like you feel tired, you feel overwhelmed, you feel stressed, whatever it is, just stop and take emotional inventory of yourself. Take inventory of what is draining you, what is depleting you, what is causing you more stress, and then try to pull back from it. And whether that's at work and taking on too many projects or having too much workload, being able to say no and putting up boundaries and saying, hey, I can't do everything, or I need help with this. Maybe you're volunteering too much and you just need to pull out of some volunteer stuff for a while, or your kids are in too many activities and you can't manage it all while you're trying to work. Pull some stuff back. Or maybe you're just in a habit of eating poorly. Your health isn't great. You're in this spiral spin. Just try to eat healthy for 7 days and see what happens. Maybe it's financial stress. And you just need to learn to make small decisions every single day that are better, that'll help you in the long run, right? Instead, you got financial stress, don't eat out every day. Don't make bad financial decisions, because those small decisions add up and have a greater impact in the future. And I think that's what I learned is my small decisions every day at work, or my volunteer life, my personal life, by saying yes to special projects at work, saying yes to helping launch something new, saying yes to taking on more responsibility, saying yes to managing more people. Even though I wanted to do it all and I kept doing it all, I was still saying yes to all these extra volunteer things. I was still saying yes to more family functions, to more this, to more that. And I realized that something had to give, and giving my health is not worth it in the long run. So if I would have made better decisions every day, smaller decisions like, hey, I'm stressed at work, maybe I shouldn't work overtime this week. Maybe I should go home early and rest, instead of, hey, I'm going to go home early and go volunteer or do something else, right? Maybe I should have made small, better decisions every day, and they would have had a lasting impact on me. And so, I just want to leave you with that, to set healthy boundaries, be healthy, look for things that are depleting you, that are pulling from you, and just learn to navigate that and make better decisions every day. All right. So if you like this video, like and subscribe. I'm up at my property. We have some property, off-grid property up country. And I love my property. It's a great place just to be. You can see, I think we're probably about maybe 3,000 feet of elevation where we are. I don't think you can see the river. You can see a river. It's like way, way, way back there. You can't see that. Yeah, so I just come up here. I went for a run this morning. I just put around the property. Maybe I'll go ride my dirt bike. My dirt bike scares me, but it's great. It's good for me. And yeah, so I just want to encourage you, look for those things, find those things that give back to you, that rejuvenate you, that give you energy. All right. Hopefully you like and subscribe. All right. Take care. Talk to you later.